Hey guys, and welcome to my channel. This is a support group requested video, and it's actually going to be very easy for me to answer this. But I find it worthy to make a video just to make sure that you guys are keeping your minds open and thinking about all the angles. So basically, the survivor, in a nutshell, I'm going to paraphrase this here, asked me, is it possible that the narcissist's family and friends are watching their social media? Is it possible that the narcissist friends and family can be reporting their posts and silently watching from a distance and basically reporting back to the narcissist? Yes, yes, yes to all of that. And it's actually even possible that the narcissist is silently watching your life or whatever you are posting on social media and making available to them from a distance. Even if you have blocked the profile that you know of, chances are they have other profiles. And the narcissist can even go through their family members' profiles if you are still Facebook friends with them, or if you make public posts that anybody can obviously watch. And certain things on Facebook are default public, such as your profile picture and your cover photo. People can see that if they are not blocked from your Facebook, okay? Even if you are not Facebook friends with them. So, any information that you divulge on social media that you don't make private, or if you maintain connections with mutual parties, friends, and that you guys have, family members, they can, yes, they can see this stuff. And if they still have a relationship with the narcissist, if the narcissist pries for information from them, if they feel guilty or obligated to share information with a narcissist, they may tell you that they're not doing it, and they may very well be doing it. And that's why sometimes you may feel like, how did the narcissist know about this? How did they know about that birthday party you were having, or who you're seeing right now if you're posting it on social media? Like, I blocked the narcissist, but they seem to know these things because they are still stalking you from other profiles, or they're going through third parties that you guys know mutually, or they could even friend request you from a profile of a person you never even heard of. And if you accept friend requests very easily, you've let the narcissist back in and you don't even know it's them because they have, created this catfish profile, if you will. So, yes, we really have to see all the angles and understand this. And that's why a lot of times, survivors are conflicted when they make this realization and they're like, well, I really enjoy being on social media, but it's putting a strain in things right now because I don't know. I have 5,000 Facebook friends almost, or, I have thousands of Facebook friends. Some of these profiles could be their catfish profiles. You just don't know. Sometimes survivors are like, dang, I don't want to have to start over my Facebook profile. So it's like they're figuring out what they want to share and what they don't want to share, because it's so easy nowadays for people to get information, pretend to catfish, or go through third party sources, and then people can lie to you, like I said, and say they're not helping the narcissist, not telling them information, and they may very well be doing it because they're on a wall. They didn't have the bad relationship with the narcissist, or they have something that they're getting from the narcissist, and you just don't know what is going on, and it can make things feel complicated with you at that point. But to answer that survivor's questions, absolutely, these things could very well be happening, and chances are happening if it's not through the third party sources, but through the narcissists themselves via the ways that I've already mentioned. Okay. You know, I'm a firm believer of people living their lives and, doing what they want to do. I, there were times, when I initially went no contact, where I took time from Facebook. I changed things around where all my posts were public. I limited my previous posts. You can do that and make them all friends only. I unfriended some people that I just didn't know who they were, or any suspicious accounts. I got rid of them. I searched for the narcissist name and seeing if they had any other profiles that would come up, and I blocked those. I was very proactive in doing things to make myself feel comfortable. And as much as I used to like to post on Facebook, I stopped doing it so much, but it did start to bother me. And after a while, it was like, you know what, I'm just going to live my life. You know, it's on them if they want to look from a distance and do this and that. And because I am somewhat of a public figure, you know, I don't really live my life in the shadows as far as, you know, I have public profiles that anybody can see, including the narcissist through other profiles, you know, even if I block the ones that I know of. And, you know, I have an inner peace with that because I don't post anything that I wouldn't want them to know anyway. So, you know, I'm mindful about those things. And, you know, I just do me and I live my life. You know, so a lot of times survivors will ask me, should I get rid of my Facebook profile? And if they cared about it, I say, no, you've given up enough in that relationship with the narcissist. You know, just block suspicious profiles. You know, be mindful that this may have to, you know, happen, and it may be an ongoing thing every now and then. You know, when you make a YouTube channel like I have, and you know, you make yourself more in a public eye, there's always going to be trolls, there's always going to be haters, there's always going to be, you know, people with something to say about this and that. You know, once you increase your emotional maturity and you become okay with those type of things, it doesn't ruffle your feathers or get under your skin. We can agree to disagree. I'm not for everybody. You know, I don't need you to like me. I don't need your respect. I don't need your compliments. I don't need your relationship. Like, you know, when you get to those type of levels of emotional maturity, you know, it becomes like small things to a giant. Like, okay, you want to get stupid, you want to blah, blah, blocked. You know, and it's just that simple. You're not ruining the rest of my day. You just exited yourself. You got yourself cut out of my life. You know, now if they want to lurk in silence because they know that you will block them if they revoke, that's on them. If that's the way they want to spend their energy in their life, you know. But I'm going to, you know, fulfill my purpose and do what I have to do. And I can't be like paranoid all day if they're doing this and doing that. Now, if you want to cut ties with those third parties and if you feel like that, then do it. And then you may feel like I'm not in a position, or you may feel like that's not the best move for you to do right now. They're business partners, or I don't know. It could be all types of situations. Just use your emotional maturity at that point and step into your logic and out of your emotions. And that makes it less personal. Okay? But yes, there's always going to be someone with something to say. There's always, you know, going to be some type of trolls and haters. And then the people that you really thought were for you, you find out they're not. I've made videos on trust, part 1 and 2. I highly recommend that you guys watch that. Give me some time after I upload this video, and I'll tag it at the end of this video and add it to this description down there so that you can start like working on your perceptions of how you even interact and your expectations of people, so that you're not devastated and you're not blindsided, because that's what I don't want that survivor to feel. You know, if they find out, oh, they're running back and telling a narcissist information that was private, you know. So just be careful and be mindful. Be careful and be mindful, and don't put anything past anybody, because there's no perfect human beings on this earth, okay? Look what happened with Judas and Jesus Christ, for instance. I'm just going to put that out there. And the disciples that walked with him and seen him do this and that, and they still betrayed him, okay? So these things happen in life, and that's a lesson that you can take for your own life. And sometimes the people closest to you can be the ones stabbing you in the back, you know. So once we increase, like I said, our emotional maturity, and we make our peace with these ways of life, and we understand how life works, we don't get our ruffles feathered when people, you know, walk on their dark side and they're walking on their shadow side and they do something negative. We can say, okay, that's you and your mess. That's you. That's not me. You know, we're not taking that as something wrong with us. But, you know, if you have information that you don't want to get back to that narcissist, yes, filter yourself. And understanding that it's so easy for people to get information. And once you put it out there on the internet and social media, you know, even if you delete it, somebody else could have screenshotted it already. You know, they have a record of it. All right. And many people question whether you can ever really truly delete something that has already been put out there on the internet. So, let's think before we act and, still live our life at the same time. All right. So I hope that this helps that survivor with their question about social media. And basically, these are flying monkeys. All right. And I did make a video about the ultimate flying monkey, who's the narcissist. And I do recommend that you watch that video as well, with opening your perception into really looking at that narcissist from another angle that you may not have considered. All right. So if this video resonates with you, go ahead and hit that like button. Feel free to subscribe to my channel. Over 400 videos here to help you understand narcissistic abuse, to help you increase your emotional maturity, help you understand relationships, especially the one that you have with yourself, help you understand psychology, and then some, guys. Take what you can and let it help you in your journey in life. I do offer coaching, guys, voice calls, email coaching, FaceTime, and Skype. All right. You can go to my website, LakiaCrawford.com. You can hit me up on social media, email me, get the ball rolling, make those investments in yourself, especially if you're feeling stuck in life with that narcissist, with recentering yourself, with creating and achieving goals in your life. I help with all types of things. All right. With that being said, I do have the support group over on Facebook, which inspired this whole video. I have a running thread where survivors can make video suggestions, and I'm trying to knock as many down as I can when I have the time, of course. You can join the support group if you're a survivor of narcissistic abuse, and it's great to network, and extra support never hurts anyone, right? That information is down in the description. It's also on the about page of this YouTube channel. And with that being said, thank you guys for all your love and support. Great ways to support the channel is always to like the videos, comment, share, and each one teach one, of course. When you guys are interactive on videos, it does help YouTube algorithm push the video out. They don't teach about emotional maturity in school. So videos like these, people really need to be hearing them. All right. With that being said, guys, continue to do the work. And until next time, please take care.